I'll go down, you can pass him down.
Yeah. Well, Halloween's over. There's no work going on in the suites. There's no work going on in the gardens. It can only mean one thing: it's Christmas. So we love Christmas here at the Chateau, as you well know, and we're excited this year because it's a special one and it's nice and we get to spend family time together and we're so looking forward to it. We're in a lot better place than what we have been over the last few years, so it's so nice to look forward to it this year, and we know we're going to enjoy it. And again, we are so lucky. We've got some friends that have come over to help now. And you may remember Anne from the summer. She came over and helped us. She did all sorts for us. She did a load of work in the gardens and helped us everywhere on the land, really. She's just an amazing, lovely lady. But she was the first person to ever send us something here at the Chateau, and she sent us the beautiful garland that goes across Tracy's fireplace that she absolutely loves. And she's came over prepared this year. Look at this. She's brought 2 wonderful wreaths for us, all handmade, all put together. She's just a wonderful lady. But these aren't it. She's brought 2 of these, and look at this one. Gorgeous. She's also had something commissioned for us. Now, how she got all this in the car, I have no idea. But look at that. I love it, absolutely love it. It's our design, it's our logo. She's had somebody cut it all out and she's painted it all herself, and she drove over from England with it for us. Again, she's just an amazing lady. But that still isn't the best of it. She's managed to do something. And again, I have no idea how she's got it in the car and her son in the car and managed to get over to France with it because it's ginormous, but it's worth the wait. So we've got loads to do. We're going to be getting the front all done. As you know, we do all the gates, all the fences, all the side stairs. We get the tree up. We like wreaths on the front. We want it to look like Christmas has been sick on the Chateau, basically. And that's exactly what it'll look like by the time we're done. And it's done nice. It's done classily, tastefully. And the locals love it. They love seeing it drive past. They all pull us up when we go out into town and say how nice it's all looking. So it'll be nice for the locals. And you never know, we might even do a Christmas carol, this concert this year. It'll be fun. But we've got lots to crack on with. So let's get outside. We've got a 4 metre, 5 metre tree, I think it is, that we've picked ourselves. So let's go and have a look and we'll show you. It's beginning to look, no, I'm not going to do that. We're not going to go down that route. But it is starting to look like Christmas here at the Chateau. Now, look at that tree. Isn't it beautiful? And again, we are so blessed that we just have basically a Christmas tree factory up the road that has like 500,000 trees. So we can go and take our pick of whatever type of tree, whatever size tree we want, and this one we absolutely loved. It's perfect proportions, and it's perfect. It's a Chateau size tree, and it's exactly what we need, and we're used to this process now, so it's gone up without a hitch really. We know how to do it, we know what we're doing with it, and yeah, it's going to look nice. We still have a bit of work to do on it. We're going to get all the lights on it, make it look all glam, and so you can see it from the road, and it lights up just absolutely beautiful. And then Terry and Anne have been busied with the garlands at the sides of the stairs, so again it just looks nice and it leads you in, and it's just beautiful, and it just makes you feel that little bit happy that Christmas is on its way and we get to spend some nice family time together. And we mentioned earlier on that we've got Anne and Andrew here, her son, and they've came over and they've done something for us that is genuinely, it's out of this world. We didn't know anything about it, we just knew they were coming to see us for the day, and I'm blown away by it. The amount of work, the amount of attention to detail, everything that they've done for this, it's beautiful. Now, you've seen our wreaths, which are absolutely beautiful, but have you ever seen a Chateau sized wreath? Now look at this, look at the size of this. It's 6 foot tall. It is literally 6 foot tall. It's huge. And it's beautiful, all the beautiful little acorns and the berries, all the little bits of holly and eucalyptus and everything. It's just absolutely glorious. But go out, because I want to show you, because it's a magical view through here. So we close this over. We're going to close this one as well. How amazing is that? Have you ever seen anything as big and as beautiful as that just for Christmas? It's absolutely stunning. We can't thank Anne enough for it. But that's not just the magical bit. Look, as you lead up the drive, as you come up the drive, it's just the perfect view to see Christmas through. You see our little Christmas tree, everyone working away. Paisley was somewhere in the tree. We were putting the tree up, and she's been bouncing about in it, and she was actually in it while it was going up, and then she just thinks it's a big game now. So God help Tracy when she puts the tree up in the cottage, because I think the cat's going to be living in there for the rest of the year, so it's going to be fun. But a few more bits left to do. Oh, one more thing on the wreath as well. It lights up. It's got they've put little solar lights on it, so on a night it just glows beautifully. So we can't wait for the sun to go down tonight and to see it all lit up with all the lights on, and all the lights on right the way around. It's just going to look wonderful again, and it's our happy time of year. And Terry and Tracy and Jonathan absolutely love Christmas. I do as well. I'm getting better with it. I do enjoy it, and it's nice work now. So let's go and get some more done. Let's crack on. Christmas has arrived at Château de Lalacelle, and it just looks wonderful, and especially this time of night when it's just getting dark, all the lights have come on. It really is a magical place to be. And we're still nowhere near finished yet. We've got loads still to do. So we normally have spotlights lighting up the chateau as well, so you can see it all in its absolutely beautiful glory. But we've done so much already, and just little things that you might not even notice. So Terry's been busy up and around our big beautiful lights up there, wrap them with a beautiful wreath, and they just look stunning. And again, it's just that little Christmassy feel that makes it special. And obviously we've had Anne and Andrew here. Now Anne is an expert wreath maker, she's out of this world. So we've had Terry and Dan, who are both amazing at doing it, dressing our balustrades here as well, and it just looks marvellous. It really just draws you in. It's so inviting, it's so nice, and again you can see all of this from the road, so it just makes it, for everyone passing by, it makes it that little bit special, and they can see that the chateau's alive and it's coming back to life, and it's nice. It's a nice feeling. And then when we go into town, we talk to people and they love seeing it all lit up for Christmas. So it's nice to be able to do it, and it's nice that we've got the responsibility to do it as well, to be honest with you. You'll also see we've got a massive wreath halfway up the tower, well, 2/3 of the way up the tower. Nothing to do with me, Terry and Tracy, that one. Don't know how they did it, I wasn't here. So he did ask me to change the batteries in it, and I just laughed at him. Wasn't happening. But again, it just looks beautiful, and it just gives you that Christmassy feel. And when you're here at this time of year, it is really like a fairy tale. It's just such a enchanting place to be, and it really does feel magical, because Terry, Tracy and Jonathan, with their Christmas spirit, the way that they are with Christmas, it just makes it special. And I don't know whether it comes across on camera, but they love Christmas, absolutely love it. We all do, and I do enjoy it. Maybe not the Christmas songs for 6 weeks, but I love Christmas, and I love spending time with the family, and that's what we do this for, and that's why we're doing it, because we get to have this glorious time together. And look at the tree. The tree's just magnificent, and again, it's what, 4.5 meters, I'd say. We got to choose it. We got to choose it from up the road, and that's why it's special to us. And to be able to do things like that, we could never do it in the UK. It was not something that we had near us or the opportunity to do. And it's to be able to do it, and to get a 4-meter tree in your garden out the front of your house. It's just brilliant. And as you know, we have a Patrick. Now Patrick is our resident greeter. However, in winter he doesn't like to come outside, so he's been replaced right now with our lighting up one. And again, does the same job, stands there, just looks at people. He'd be useless as a guard dog, to be honest with you, Patrick, because he'd only run up and want strokes anyway. But again, right the way around the courtyard, we've got beautiful lights on all the railings. And Terry, you'll have seen as well, being busy with our old urns. Now, they were done from summer. It was one of them. Can't do much till next year with them, so he's planted them all up. We've got some beautiful little Christmas trees in there. We've got beautiful foliage and some lights on as well, and that's been nice as well, because we can pick all the foliage from around the grounds. We've got a forest, we've got things where we can go and do all that sort of stuff, and we've also been able to go and cut down mistletoe this year. We've got balls. Anyone needs mistletoe nearby, come see us, because we've literally got tons of the stuff. I don't even have to climb the trees to get it. It's that low hanging, I can just go up with the snippers. So we've decorated everything with our beautiful mistletoe. I hung it over Terry earlier and he just laughed at me, so we'll see, maybe later. But this, for me, this year is the pièce de résistance. Come on, Patrick. Is the pièce de résistance. Anne has done such an amazing job. Anne and Andrew put all this together yesterday. We didn't have to stop. We didn't have to do anything. They had this all prepared. She didn't even measure. She did a Terry guide. She looked at it and went, it's going to fit. And it did. And just look at that view through there. It's amazing to just see everything lit up, and to see beautiful lit up Patrick, obviously. This is the end of what will be many Christmas episodes, I'm sure, because we'll be doing all sorts over Christmas. And being in France, we get to go out, we get to go enjoy the local towns, we get to do the Christmas markets. And again, it's totally different. If you've never done a Christmas market in France, come to France and do a Christmas market. It's nothing like what the UK is. We used to love doing the Christmas markets in the UK, and then we didn't. And we've come to France, and it's like they always used to be. It's like what it used to be back in the UK, with all the beautiful foods and drinks, and they're not expensive. You can park for free everywhere. They don't have your eyes out, and it's a Christmas community feel in every single town and village you visit here. It's just, like I say, it's just wonderful. And like I say, Christmas is in the UK, they've got some wonderful Christmas markets, but I do just prefer France's. That's just me. I think the family's the same. We just absolutely love it. But when you look back, and like I say, this time of night, how beautiful does that look? And like I say, we're not done yet. Still spotlights, still light it all up, and she just stands out and she looks alive again. And this year it's going to be like extra special because we've cleaned her, and she's not going to look like she's still sat in the shadows. She's going to look sparkling bright in the middle of winter, and we can't wait. And just that little bit of snow, we just need that little bit of snow to make it really, really magical now. So hope you've enjoyed our Christmas episode, and we'll see you in the next one. So if you have, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, and make sure you got the bell click for notifications. Goodbye.
If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history, and get exclusive videos.